Okay, the recording has started. Don't say anything horrible for at least 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6.
Something horrible.
Walker die!
No!
Every time. You will never be monetized because of you guys.
That wasn't that bad.
Well, the problem is it's not 10 seconds, it's 30 seconds.
Probably true.
I
Yeah.
was
You're not
going to
allowed
say,
Yeah, you're not allowed
Is
to
it
swear
30
for 30
seconds?
seconds.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's 30
can we
seconds,
talk
okay.
about cannibalism in the first 30 seconds?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Can we
that was
think of a reason? Yes.
yeah. We'll get. I mean, we got Cannibal Isles to visit.
Awesome.
Oh, goody.
We do love those guys.
It's my
For
favorite
this
type of
party,
character.
would meeting cannibals constitute meeting an enemy, or would those be potential allies? Maybe friends?
I mean, it depends on whether or not I'm on my backup character of my goblin alchemist / chef.
Cannibal dinner party?
Just remains to be seen. You all, be you natives of Port Peril or not,
Alexa set office stream.
have this fine evening on the. Oh, what comes after Desness? Wait, anybody got the months on lock? But Serenus, the first of Serenus, find yourself in the evening at it's called the Groggy Rock. It's called that because on the roof there's a large hay nest construction that the locals say used to house a rock, but some believe that that's just an old folktale, and that they built it themselves to increase the bar's prominence. But needless is that you all find yourselves here in the evening drinking and doing your usual fare, and looking for opportunity, which finds you in the form of a tall, lanky, disheveled-looking pirate man that approaches you and offers to play a game of dice in the back room.
Why?
And
Why not?
lovely.
That sounds like just the thing.
Lovely. Well, come back then. And he sort of motions over to the bartender who leads him behind the bar, and he leads you guys without many people paying you much mind. You go behind that large talon-looking bar there, and behind the bar in the storage room where they keep all of the ale. He leads you and sort of does a triple knock on the largest ale barrel in the center there, and it rings hollow when he does, and it opens up into a larger passageway that he sort of leads you back into this darker, more dimly lit and sparsely populated, sort of cavernous part of the bar. It's carved into the rock that the front-facing bar sits in front of, and that is where we find ourselves here. Now he says, "Oh, welcome. Thank you for accepting my most gracious invitation. You fine, fabulous people to play a game. The game is Liar's Dice. Have you played before?
Never.
No.
Well, lovely. Well, then
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, then you can help me explain. Wait. Um. Well. Anyway, I will. Then I'll go over a brief overview of the rules, so that we can all enjoy this game. And you guys see that map node in the middle of the table there?
Yep.
Yeah. If you double click that, it should open our game rules here. um, for Liar's Dice, which have you guys ever? Did you guys watch the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Long
Yeah.
enough
VHS.
ago.
27 years ago, yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got super mad at it.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
it's kind of a raw
it's
deal. I was pissed.
yeah, it is. Well, in the deal, right? Davy Jones, he sits down with Will and them, and they play that game with the dice and the cups, and you sort of and the goal is to guess. Well, I guess we'll go over. So you have 5d6 and a dice cup, and you roll all those dice privately, and then peek under your cup, and everybody goes around and says a pair of numbers, and the numbers are a guess as to the amount of dice that you believe rolled a specific face across all the dice on the table. So, so I would say 4 5s, 5 5s, and then the next person could either alter that bid in a specific way that's outlined under alter the bid, or call the last person a liar, in which case, and we all reveal our die, and then see if they are or not.
What happens if you are a liar?
If you are a liar, you give up one of your dice. And if you are the person who called you a liar is incorrect, then they give up one of their dice. And if you are if you are directly on the money, like you guess 4 5s, and there are exactly 4 5s on the table, everybody but you gives up a dice. But if you guess, but if your bet's just like covered, like you just want the number to cover the amount of dice, so it has to be like at least 4 5s on the table. In which case, you don't have to give up dice.
And is the goal to be the last person standing with dice?
Yes. And then there are a couple of stratagems at the bottom that are various skill rolls that you can use to change the game a little bit. And if and we can try this if it's fun. I'd be down to like introduce it intermittently into the game. If not, then it was just an interesting prologue idea that I wanted to try, and
Let's try it.
Oh yeah,
Let's try it.
Just hope it doesn't take the whole session.
no, I think it should go fairly quickly. Okay, so
Who goes first? We gotta roll first, I guess. Huh?
Oh yeah, roll first, and then
Rolls.
whoever. Oh, it's whoever whoever wants to, or if it can't be decided, then we roll 1d6.
I think he's saying, do we do all private rolls?
Oh yeah, and then you all private roll. So the throw dice attack should automatically go to private, but if not, self roll the 5d6 throw dice.
Nope.
Okay.
One sec, let me do that again because I swore I put in self.
Oh, so I clicked that and it popped up an image
There
of
you go,
my
there it
dice
goes.
for me, actually. So throw dice worked for me. They gave
Did
me an
anyone
image of
see that?
which one.
Nope.
Okay, if you go down to the drop down and put here's the private GM role, it sets it as private.
You can also do self roll.
What's the
Yeah, no one
private
saw
GM
mine,
role?
right?
The drop down right above
But is there a way to put that in a command or slash command it? Never
Ooh.
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a slash
Um,
command, but I wouldn't know what it'd be. But it wouldn't change. I don't think it would change the actual drop down. It would
Okay.
just do the
It's
roll
GMR
of.
slash GMR. Hang on, I'm gonna write Josh a macro of this so he can just spit his rolls to Harrison.
okay.
What's the most D6 he could possibly have?
5.
So, question: when we go around and it's the next person's turn, can they? You said they can only up the number or call the other person a liar. They can't like up it or lower it, right?
Yeah. So the number of dice can never be lowered that you bid. So you want to start low and sort of like go up in increments. The face of the dice can only be lowered if the number of dice is raised. So you can like
Mm,
keep the number of dice the same, but then you have to raise the face.
I see. And can you raise the face like if you start with 6, can someone raise it up to 1 and like start over, or you can't raise the
Yes.
face if you
So
start?
if I was like 1/6, the next person would have to be like 2/4 or 2/3, and then they could guess any of the faces.
I see.
You see
Okay,
those
okay,
last
yeah,
two
yeah.
rolls I just tested, Harrison?
Yes.
Josh, you there?
Yeah.
If you type slash dice, DICE, you will spit a 5d6 roll to Harrison for your turn, okay? It
Okay.
worked.
Oh yeah.
That's all you gotta do. And unfortunately, in this system, you don't get to know what you rolled, so you're relying on Harrison to
Yep.
interpret.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no. You are allowed. You are allowed to look at your own dice once you've rolled it.
Yeah,
But
he
you
just
can't.
can't look at it.
Yeah.
His
It's
chat
a
thing doesn't
massive
work in
shit
Discord.
for me to dig through.
Yeah.
Excuse me, in Foundry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
got kicked out.
We got kicked out.
I hit the wrong button. I did that. I was fucking with
Fuck.
Mac. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I was messing with macros and I hit the wrong button.
Oh, he broke it.
He
Broke
broke
it.
backfield again.
God damn it. We can't have nice things. Okay. Log this back in. Get the observer back in. And we'll be okay. Alright. Observer's back in. Clients are loading back in. Very sorry about that.
I hope my roll is still in there.
It is. It's in the
That's
chat log.
such a good roll.
Nice. No one else can see my roll, right?
Correct.
Alright, just making sure. As soon as my thing finishes loading up here, I'm willing to go first.
Is everybody else comfortable with that?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Excellent.
5 4s.
5 4s. Play passes counterclockwise.
Uh, yep.
That goes to Josh.
Temperance.
Oh no, I'm
Temperance.
Shafung.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Toby.
Did you receive my roll?
Yes.
I don't play.
Oh, okay. And you said 5 4s.
Yes, five
Five
fours.
5 4s. She says 6 4s.
So it's holding now.
Yes.
I'm loading back in still.
Oh no.
Uh,
Okay. Oh,
I can't remember what I rolled. Hold on.
should have checked.
Pretty sure it was 100.
It's no longer on the thing, unfortunately.
Okay.
Should I just re-roll?
Yeah, I think that'd be.
Okay.
Incidentally, you can all use the macro /dice if you wish. It'll just spit the roll to the GM. And you will be able to look at it yourself.
Is it /dice what? And then space 5d6?
Nope, just /DICE and it'll roll 5d6.
Nice.
We're at 6, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
8.
I can see that you rolled, Tracy, but not what you rolled, so it's working out.
Cool.
A4s.
8 4s. Okay. Josh, you can't see the values of the dice.
He does not. Yeah, chat doesn't read to him. It would just spam him the whole time.
Ah, okay.
That would be a little brutal.
That is
We've tried it a couple different ways. It's just faster if you.
okay. Then Josh's best bid would to be.
Well, you could send it to him as a private message in Discord. That'll read to him.
It's true.
We can just bid for it. You can bid for me too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm terrible at these games.
Okay.
I'm an absolute idiot when it comes to these games.
Yeah. Josh would probably say liar in this position.
Hell yeah.
Fucking liar.
Who are you calling a liar?
You man.
Holden.
So
Okay,
now we
then we.
expose all
Do
our
you be
dice?
calling me a cheat boy?
Yeah.
You puffy pile of pigeon shit.
I have
We
to agree.
reveal to everyone.
I agree. He's probably a liar here.
You wish to feel the heaven's sting, do you?
I can
How many
smell
we got?
heaven's fart
One.
from here, if that's what you mean.
Oh, how do you reveal it?
You right
If you right click.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
there's an option to reveal everybody.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. There are exactly 8.
Oh damn! So we're all now down a die.
We're all down a dice.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it was just a liar. We'll go down the dice.
Well,
Wait, no. Wait, no. There's some. Wait. Doesn't what's his face roll too?
What's his face? We all have faces.
the new
Scourge.
guy, Scourge.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't reveal mine.
Oh. Does that add a? Did that add a 4? Did you have a 4?
Wait. I had 2.
1, 2,
You are a liar then.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, no,
There-
it's as long as he didn't go over, he's good.
Yes.
It's more. There's like 9.
Yeah, there's 9 now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so only Josh loses a dice.
Bullshit.
Wait, no. Only Ulfrid,
Bullshit.
right? Because he's a liar?
Um,
Oh.
No,
I see.
Josh called
Right.
Ulfrid
yes,
out.
and there are at least 8 4s on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. I get it. Sorry about that.
No.
We're learning.
Yeah. Two. Excellent. He says, "Oh, lovely first round, miss." And he calls the wench over. He says, "Drinks for the table, please." She goes to the bar, gets some drinks. And we roll again.
I have a good feeling about this round.
We're still rolling 5d6, right?
Everybody but Josh.
Everybody but Josh. Um, wonderful. Ulfred's first.
So I'm trying to guess how many of like a certain number there's on the table total.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was tallying up from the count before. That's my bad.
Okay.
Well, that's
No
fine.
worries.
No, it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to re-roll?
True Captain Oblivious. There.
Yeah. You have no
Yeah.
idea, dude.
Wow.
Literally have the trait. All right.
Do I
I'm
need to
going to
re-roll?
sit.
Have you rolled for this round?
No.
No.
Then yes.
Also, since we're for people who are going to be using the macro, I would say as we lose dice, you just ignore the appropriate number of dice on the right.
Mm-hmm.
If we make a habit out of this, I'll make a macro for dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will say, I don't know, 4 ones.
4 ones. Josh.
Yeah.
Josh says 5 ones.
That's bad. You don't know what you're doing.
6 ones.
It's mathematically inferior.
8 ones.
Slams back the drink before it even answers. So all the way. 9 5s.
No, sorry, you are a liar, sir.
Not so fast, sonny.
Oh,
Well.
you. I forgot about you. My bad.
But you might save it because 10 ones.
No, liar. Both of you, fools. Sorry.
Show 'em.
Oh, I revealed the wrong one.
Damn, that's a lot of ones.
It's my lucky
Holy
night.
shit.
That's enough gambling for me. He downs his drink and holds it up and says, "Cheers for the free one."
So is that 14 ones?
It looks something like that.
Alright, so I lose a dice, right?
Yes. And can I get fortitude saves from Astarios or Alexios, excuse me, Stormbrim. Okay, excellent.
Oops.
Um,
That was private, but you got it anyways.
I'm glad it was. I don't want anyone to know.
I only rolled a total of 25, that's all.
He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf being a dwarf. Okay. Another round goes by and another round of drinks gets delivered. And if you've all taken sips of your drink by this point, you can all make fortitude saves.
Damn.
Fortitude save Go, Toby.
Oh no.
What?
I'll roll
God
it for you
damn
this
it.
time.
I fix it.
You got a 3.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Impressive.
Oh.
I love level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Level 1 things.
Fortitude saves are not our
Um,
friends here.
No, okay. Another round of drinks and another round of dice. Alexios and are you stepping out?
I'll down my second drink, and then yeah, I'm gonna go check on my wolf.
Oh, excellent.
Ah, so that's what they call it these days. Oh.
Ooh.
I have a feeling Riviera's probably out of it.
What is he saying?
Ooh.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, that was that was not hitting Mr. Scourge.
Oh, he like spills the dice out on the table and like hastily gathers them up in a cup. Yeah.
Humans can't hold their drink. Knocks back the second one.
He laughs. He says, right you up.
Don't know what the hell I just did, but it did anyway.
One hell
Oh,
of a
yeah.
saving throw.
Oh, it's putting up pop-ups, Toby. That's what it's doing.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah, I was just able to take 20 on my fort save, so fuck you guys.
Do you want me to go ahead and make a second roll for me now, or are we going to go through the round? Fortitude save, I mean.
Oh, fortitude save. Yes. Let's make another one.
Not quite
Very
as
nice.
good. Only a 16 total.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Master Scourge says 4 5s.
Hmm. 5 2s.
Hmm. Uh,
No 7s. I win. Bingo. I take a drink.
Where'd they find her?
That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Do you have sevens on yours? Mine only go up to 6.
I can't count.
Didn't learn to count.
All right, there are now macros for dice, which does what it did before, and then there's dice 1 with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to roll those amounts.
Okay.
Poops it to
Thank
the
you.
GM.
Was that your actual guess?
3 4s.
Doesn't work that way, friend. Maybe you should calm down on the drinks. You have to guess more than me. Then you can change the number if you want.
What was the previous guess?
5 2s, I believe.
Oh, well, obviously 6 1s because you're a bunch of unlucky pieces of shit.
There obviously are 9 4s.
See Scourge go like kind of wide-eyed. Wow. All those a ballsy bid.
Sir is out, so it's up for Riviera.
Riviera's out too.
Oh, she's out. All right. So
Yeah, she's like did too for a good
Alexos-
100 fort save. I don't know why I even rolled that.
no, Alexos is out. That's right. So it's up to me. All right. I'm calling you a liar. Show him dice.
A liar, am I? Check out all those 4s.
Oh.
And that
Lord.
person has no 4s.
One.
Get? Am I like the only person with 4s?
There's one,
Oh,
I think,
six.
on thing.
I count 6 total.
Balls.
You-
Bollocks. That's good, right? Because I did under. That's how this game works. I think that's how we play it at home.
Didn't she say 9?
Hey, you ain't the
I
first
like.
pirate. Go ahead.
Captain Bob
no, it's
Barker's not dead a week and you're already shitting on his legacy.
Uh, um,
I like your enthusiasm, but no, you went higher. Just be a little more conservative next time, maybe.
hey.
All right.
Excellent. I think that round concludes the I'll say everyone's unfortunately starting to feel a little woozy, a little woozier than the alcohol would normally make you. And say we play one last round. About all you guys will have time for.
So, Woo's. Okay.
I must say, Mr. Scourge, you're at least not skimping on the booze. This is the good shit.
Aye.
I'm
Well,
actually feeling it.
Me too. This is great. What is this that you got from them? I
um,
feel amazing.
oh,
Sounds good.
it's a house special, really. They make it in the back, actually. Half orc brewers, they say.
Well,
And it
Mickey
gives it,
Flynn, right?
yeah. Um, and I believe it was, and then Stormgrim to start this round. I believe.
Yep, that's right. Okay, let's start big. 5 4s.
Oh wow. I'm amenable to that. 6 4s.
7 1s.
Oh boy.
Liar!
What did you call me?
You said a number you can't count to, you're a liar.
Ha! I can count to 7. Watch this.
Piece of shit.
Oh, so I don't know. He's drunk. He's trying to flip 7 times to prove that he counts to 7. I don't know.
Okay.
Standing
Just
back.
stands up and starts flipping and tries to get to 7. I don't know if I can actually do it with that check. How drunk I am. But
Gives you get like you do one pretty cool one backwards off of the little stable there, but the alcohol gets to your head after that. You're like, oh, I could do another one without
falls
barfing.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
a
I
real-
just throw up on the ground in front of me. A
Oh.
little.
Oh,
Real
you're into
one-flip pony, aren't you?
Axadaring Do too, I see. Check this out. And then I stand up and like do a kick jump off the table.
Oh no.
And I had a daring do to it.
Oh no.
So 12.
So 12.
Uh,
So like you think the table's this high, but it's really this high, and you kind of kick kick the edge of your toes off of it a little bit, and it's not a perfect execution, but you do a full circle, and
Uh,
and land.
nice try, my friend. Good effort there. I think with some practice, you could get it. But yes, I'm into that too. I'm gonna try to copy you.
Uh,
What are you guys? A bunch of us, a bunch of knife-eared elves prancing about on the tables?
No, just. Well, actually, I'm not talking. I probably busted my ass there with a natural one. So.
Oh, out.
this
um,
guy can barely count to
Concussion.
5, maybe 6 if he pulls his pants down.
oh, as you're all trying to out cartwheel yourselves around this table, um, one by one, uh, one by one, you all slip into a delirious slumber.
I like to imagine I just never got. I tried to do like the kick off the table, but my foot slipped. I fell on the ground, and then I just never stood back up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. A, a long dreamless sleep follows. Um, you don't feel or see anything, and it passes by um, rather quickly. Not a whole, maybe 5 or 6 hours, and at the crack of dawn, you all you all wake up able to smell the this salty air, and feel the it's very humid and dank mist. Um, and you look around, and you're in a cage. You all recognize this uh, pretty succinctly, and get perception checks, guys, as you wake up.
Did I win?
Did I win?
No, these are still there. We go. Um,
Liar.
Just step
Stormgrim,
back in it.
Ser, and Fang. Um, you all kind of wake up and like sort of groggy eyes and do the whole. There's an odd aftertaste in your mouth that tastes vaguely of nutmeg. You guys notice it, and then knowledge nature.
Can we make it if we're not
Nope.
make the roll if we're not trained?
Yeah, or survival will work too.
Nope.
Does that require train? Um,
Oh, maybe survival doesn't require trained.
uh, Stormgrim, you know it as Tagit oil. Um,
Oh, is that only the people that made the perception checks?
those people noticed the nutmeg, and then if you guys sort of confer with each other,
So what type of oil is this?
oil of Tagit, which is basically it's basically um, Gondorian roofies.
Well,
Yeah,
luckily I can make any
Galarian.
trained.
Galarian.
Those
Damn.
fucking bastards.
You think they want a ransom?
Fucking
No.
ransom. I'm gonna take their teeth out and turn them into dice.
I know one guy's not here.
Style.
What's that? Whitebeard.
You can call me Alexios.
Yeah, Alexios. What did you say?
I was
A little
saying,
quieter. It's awfully loud.
I like the dwarf's style. I let him take the lead, and then, depending on how it goes, maybe I can help.
And what were you gonna do, dwarf?
I'm gonna knock
Break
out
this
their
door
teeth
down?
and turn them into dice. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Quick
Okay.
question: do I still have my peg leg?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it affixed to you when you were?
Yes.
Yes. Okay then. Yeah, they didn't.
That's my background thing. I've got the peg leg, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around for my wolf. Does she look like she's locked up somewhere in a crate?
Um. Yeah. Make me a perception check. Um. You.
Damn these old eyes.
Yeah, it's very dark down here. You can't. You can't hear all that much over the waves, but you think like maybe there's a whining there, um, but it could just be the creak of the lanterns.
Can we see the cell next to us, or is that a wall?
You can, you can. There's a figure in there that's sitting in a sort of relaxed pose, eyeing you guys as you wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn towards him and kind of bang on the bars a bit. Hey, you! What's
Uh,
going on here?
what do you mean? Oh, well, excuse me.
Where are
Well,
we?
pardon my inhospitality. You are so fortunate to be aboard the Wormwood. Welcome. Um, I would, how you say, roll out the red carpet, but you know, he like motions towards you with his two hands, and like shows the shackles and sort of nods at your own. Guys, notice that you are indeed shackled.
Hmm.
I see how it is. Afraid to take us on a real fight.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Barnabas usually keeps them on for the first couple of, well, at least a week, just to make sure you don't bite anyone or something. People are usually pretty upset in this situation, as you can imagine.
How long have you been here?
Uh, how long have I been in this cage or on this ship?
With those shackles?
Oh, this happened this last week. Uh, they suspected me of mutiny. Can you believe that? I mean, they were right, but that is besides the point.
so, is there any chance we can make a roll to see if we have heard of the Wormwood?
Yeah. Give me a profession pirate roll if you have that.
Do not.
How about profession sailor?
Profession sailor. Excuse me.
Knowledge local?
Knowledge local as well will work.
Actually, let me double check something here on my sheet. I don't think I took profession this level.
How do I roll profession roll, Tubby?
Good question. I made a macro for you. One sec.
put. Oh, yes, I have it because of something else. So yes, I have professions.
I think
'Cause
it's
I am a
just
salt.
Prof 1. Let me double check that. Let me see if she's actually bought. Oh, she has. She is a professional after all.
Professional what? We're not going to say.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. Sub skills. It's PRO. I gotta change the macro, but I can fix it. It'll just be a sec. Pirate. Let's see if that actually works. It might. You never know. Ooh, slash pirate, Josh. Pirate.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. It worked. You got an 18. You have plus
Yeah.
7 proficient pirate.
Lexios and Sarah, you both have heard of this ship, and the mean-spirited and cruel Barnabas Harrigan who captains it. He's got a reputation for ruthlessness and a penchant for press ganging people into his crew is usually how he does it. Pirate captains and lords, uh, exist on the lawful and or the not the lawful, but the evil and good spectrum, and some are a merry band of men, and others press a lot of people into servitude, and this is one of those guys.
Huh. Slavery.
Yeah, that is basically it.
Instead,
I detest slavery. It's coward's work.
Yeah, I am the same. That is why I tried to mutiny. It was a foolish thing to do, but there was not much choice. You see the situation we are in.
What are they gonna do to you after this? If you try to mutiny?
Um, oh, they are probably going to kill me. Yeah. But only because I was not the first. Barnabas has been up in the air about it recently, because so many people have tried.
Mm.
But
And
yeah.
they must have turned on you if you're the only one sitting in here, huh?
We were disorganized. Yeah. The Barnabas and the keeps a tight rope up top, and has many loyal dogs that he seeds um, into the lower ranks, and so it is very hard to get organized. Yeah. If I was you, I would not be so foolish. Bide your time. Serve your 5, 8 months. Barnabas will get tired of you. Make an escape in the port.
Alternate idea. How about I start the ship on fire?
I, well, I mean, yeah, you could kill us all. That
Yeah, I
is,
wouldn't do that until we get the shackles off, at least.
don't
Better
be
to
an idiot.
better to die free than to live as a slave.
I
Easy for you to say. You're almost dead, no? I mean, pretty
Well, if
old.
you use human lifespans, I understand it.
Better to
Yeah,
burn to death than drown, I tell you what.
no, I have a long life ahead of me. You will not be starting any fire. Not while I'm next to you, at least.
Anybody seen Lucy?
Who?
Who?
Lucy, my gun.
Oh, God.
No.
oh, that was most definitely taken. Barnabas would not allow someone that is
Yep.
so recently upset with him to have such a dangerous piece of equipment.
yes, Heaven Sting, my family sword seems to be absent as well. This is rather troublesome.
We,
Still got my hands, though.
you know, you guys are serious about leaving. Um, do not do what I did. However, there is maybe a way. You see, Barnabas, all pirates, eventually have to.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Just made me laugh. Um, uh, My mistake was my haste. You see, I have a daughter back in Sargova. I was trying to get back to her. She had nothing when I was press ganged. You see, her mother died. It's a whole thing. But I was very, very rushed. And I tried to fight Barnabas himself, which is suicide. But eventually, there will be, if you bide your time, a ship. Barnabas will want to take it. And if he wins, he will claim that ship as a prize and outfit it with a skeleton crew. Make sure you are on that crew. That is all I will say.
I mean,
Idea
what
of
did we?
waiting does not sit well with me, but
It may be your only shot to get off of this ship alive.
But then we just end up stuck on that ship, no? Or
Well,
you're saying once we take that skeleton crew, we can run from him?
depending on the size of the boat, it might be just all of us on there.
that's
Maybe
right.
one overseer.
You will have more numbers advantage, and most importantly, that ship will not be the one Barnabas is on.
We also may have to, win over the rest of the crew.
Yes, the more followers that you can get,
I put on
the
a
better.
big smile. It's like, oh, you can leave that to me.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that I could help or impart some sort of knowledge. You guys hear heavy footsteps approaching from above. He says, well, good luck then. It was a pleasure talking to you. It is a shame that it will probably be for the last time.
Yeah. Don't be so blunt.
What is your name, friend?
Oh, I am Jakes. Jakes Magpie. Nice to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And as there's a sort of punctuation to the end of his sentence, you hear the top hatch opens up and down comes a familiar looking face as you recognize as the man from before, followed by another man who's dressed in leather robes and it's a sort of old grizzled appearance to him, and he is carrying. He's got a big keychain on his belt and carrying 2 saps. And Mr. Plug comes and he says, "Morning, pretties. How did you sleep?"
I've had worse.
I spit at his feet.
Well, I probably deserve that. Kipper, get that door open. And the man unlocks the door, and opens it, and he says, "Well, out you go. We're all meeting on the front deck to get you properly acquainted. And Jake's, he'll come in too." And he leads you guys out. And way that these. Oh, the game is paused. Thank you.
Please, what have you done with my pet?
Oh, the wolf. Yeah, don't worry. She's being well taken care of.
Listen, I know when I'm in a situation of which I have no control. I will not fight you, but I do need my pet.
Well, I tell you what. We're all about to go up in the front deck and top deck and make a little show of things, and after we'll handle out some handle out your jobs, and maybe you can see you then. Aye.
Lovely. You will have no trouble out of me.
We got ourselves an amicable lad. I like those. And the way these stairs work is you stand on the little thing and then you just click the button, and he takes you up.
Get up there, Jake.
As high as you
Dead
can
man
go.
walking.
It is Jake from State Farm.
State Farm agent.
Oh,
Just
I
in
went down.
case.
Am I supposed to be going up?
Yeesh.
I think it broke. It won't let me go up.
Oh,
You do have to click you actually click the button to get
I
up
was
to that.
clicking the button.
Okay.
Yeah, I clicked gun deck. It's not taking me up.
oh
I'm
dear.
up here. Ooh, look, a chest.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
not taking me to gun deck either.
Boom.
I made it.
Yeah, no.
I'm all the way at the top.
My map notes broke. It's okay. All right, I'll drag you guys over.
Worked for me.
Oh, I can't get to the top deck.
Oh, now it worked.
Weird.
Maybe it was too many people trying to hit it at once.
Could be.
Just like your nan.
Hey.
Could be that I'm old and I don't like stairs.
Can confirm.
Hmm.
Good lord, that man has a big head.
Yeah.
He's gone from 5 head straight to 6 head.
Do not draw his attention, dwarf. I find that both men are jealous of people like us.
Should be. Nothing better than a dwarf beard.
It is quite impressive. Truly.
Gonna look like shit here in a couple of weeks without the proper oils.
Well, the gods willing, we'll resolve that.
Of course, this guy beard oils.
Well,
Yeah.
he's thinking, the salt air and everything, I mean,
I guess
he is a salt beard dwarf. He knows how to take care of his beard on the ocean.
my guy's one of those pretty old men that like does his hair up in a bun and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Twists up the ends of his mustache, that kind of thing.
Okay, as you guys all get up to the top deck, you're greeted by the sights of a working pirate ship. There's a lot of people on the deck scrubbing and swabbing, and some people in the rope lines doing the rigging. And as you guys all come up, Mr. Plug, or a Scourge, sort of calls everybody's attention. Says, "Listen up, lads. We got punishment to dispense. Everyone, gather round." And everyone kind of stops what they're doing and looks up and lines up and from the top, sort of top of the aft castle, comes walking down the sort of a tall behemoth of a man that everybody, just sort of looks away or stands at respect for you. Kind of scan the crew and notice body languages and kind of pick out which people are loyal to, have loyalty to the captain. He walks down these stairs. And sorry, 1 second. Yeah, they lead Jake's up to the edge of the they lead Jake's up to the edge of the ship, and Barnabas sort of standing over everyone. He hasn't said anything, kind of just glaring silently as Plug pulls out a piece of paper. And you hear this man, he goes, Jake's Magpie, you stand accused of thievery, lethargy, and mutinous intent. How do you plead? Jakes goes, Jesus Christ, I thought you guys were pirates, no? I could be getting my dick sucked by a nymph in Elysium by now. Just dispense with me already. He goes, the court recognizes a guilty plea. All the power invested in me by Captain Barnabas Harrigan. I sentence you to a keel hauling for the aforementioned crimes, to be delivered immediately. Kipper, the rope. And you see Kipper walk up and tie a long rope around Jake's waist, and hand the other end to this grayish-looking orc guy over here, and this large man, and a couple of the other pirates grab onto the other end, and Plug goes, any last words? And he says something quietly underneath his breath. And then you see Plug kick him over, and he falls into the water. And when Plug gives a motion with his arm, the people holding the rope run from one end of the ship all the way down here. Then Plug kind of gestures to the other end of the ship, and they run the other way, and they repeat that.
Which one's Plug? The guy with the bald head?
Yes.
Okay.
They repeat that about three or four more times, and then the rope is attached to a pulley system, or one of the pulleys on the sails, and that crew begins to pull up the body of what was once Jake's Magpie.
Does anyone remember his daughter's name? Maybe we should send a letter.
Hmm. Samantha?
Samantha Magpie. That sounds right.
Surely it's Samantha.
I think so.
I'll
That's what
never
I
tell
remember.
you. Um,
At least we got
Yeah.
him out of the water before the sharks got to him.
Does anybody have heal? Heal skill?
Nope.
No, but I have stabilize.
Dave? Too much.
Do you
Too
think
much
it would
good.
help?
We could
In
prolong
terms
your
of-
torment.
In terms of damage, of like a keel hauling, it's not instant death, but like you look at Jake's body and it's pretty emaciated, and he was like it's like a second level, swashbuckler, like 20, 25, 30 hits. So that's like the amount of damage that his body can tell you, right? So you're looking at like the 3.7 Rontgen of the amount of damaging that keel hauling
So
does.
if we
But
keel hauled the dwarf, we'd learn a lot more, is what you're saying.
yes,
For
yes,
science.
for science. And Plug turns around and he says, "The captain has a few words regarding the most recent state of affairs." And Barnabas comes and stands in the middle and he says, "Crew, old and new, this is what happens when loyalty is unrewarded and unshown. This is the third person in the last 2 months that's tried to break into that armory." Excuse me. So from now on, that is the punishment. And it's the sweat box for anyone caught stealing at all. Till we can learn to trust and respect each other a little bit more. Aye. That's it. Get back to work. He turns and walks back up the stairs.
Not much of a speech maker.
No. And Mr. Plug turns to you guys for the first time and he says, "That just leaves you the new stock. Well, what are we gonna do with you? We're gonna
What do
test
we-
you.
Go ahead. No, sorry.
We're gonna test you. That's what we're gonna do. Figure out what you're good for. First steps is climbing. Fastest to scale this rope wins."
You're gonna unshackle us, certainly, right?
Oh, yeah. But don't worry. We'll be watching. Kipper does go around and uncuff you for the time being. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And yeah, he instructs you guys to line up near the rigging, and sort of holds his hand up as a mark. We don't need to go up to that map, but we'll do the checks. So I need a climbing check from everybody.
Oh,
What the hell?
I'll add my daring do to this.
Okay.
So 26.
26. Okay, it is a DC 10 climb check to climb the rigging. Plug instructs you guys to get up to the top as fast as you can. First one up First one up wins. So, anybody that scored above 10 moves up. What do we do? Half speed. So 15 feet. So that is Riviera, Stormgrim, Sayre, and Holden. Okay. So can I have let's do another round.
I got up too, Shackles.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
When things are done for human scale. I'm making it, but it's getting.
You're only moving 10. You're doing 10.
I didn't even make it off the deck.
Oh, dear.
Well, I'm also going off my rolls since I got a +7 and I'm barely making it now.
Jesus.
Haha, ye landlubbers acting like you've never climbed a rat line before.
Come down here and say that to my face. Better yet, try it with a fucking peg leg.
Too busy climbing, buddy.
Please,
It's
would
true.
some of you youngsters want to help me get up onto this banister? It's very high.
He's Alexios at the bottom, like, ooh, that's just sort of looking. I'm like, this is not my cup of tea. Okay, we've got Shaw at 30 feet, Holden at 30 feet, Riviera at 30 feet, Sarah at 30 feet, Stormgrim at 10.
20. I've succeeded.
20?
twice.
20, okay. And Alexios still at the bottom. Okay. Let's give another climb check. Shaw racing up the rigging.
That's a 24.
Holy cow.
That's 2 exploding dice. Thank you.
Please, it's not that I don't want to. It's I'm very old.
Holy cow.
I'm at 30.
You're at 30. Josh is at 45.
I'm at
Holden.
45 too.
Holden's at 45. Yeah. Shaw's at 45. Riviera is at 45. Stormgrim's at 30. Going just as fast, moving just as fast as the others. Moving his body just as fast as everyone else.
If it's done the dwarf scale, I'd be beating the pants off all of you.
Natural sprinters. Just horizontal wise. All right, one more round, and we'll see who gets there first. If we have ties, it's the person who rolled the highest.
I think I'll just come back down.
By, oh my gosh, it's so close. By an inch. By an inch, Josh. Josh's Sarah, perhaps with the help of avian wings, makes it to the crow's nest before anybody else.
The crow makes it to the crow's nest.
Plug's, when he sees that, he's like, well, we might have forgotten this whole operation if I had thought, fucking bird, maybe. Well, anyway, you're the new rigger, and you and I are gonna be very good friends. Okay, second test. Can you cook? He turns to Stormgrim. Can you cook?
Nah. She went and burnt the rocks for breakfast.
All right. He quickly turns to Holden. Can you cook?
No, sir.
Okay. Alexios. Can you cook?
No, I mean I've got people for that.
He comes up to Shaw and he says, "Can you cook?"
Just simple things. Make my own breakfast here and there.
Perfect. That'll do. You're the cook's mate. You'll report to Ambrose in the galley. The rest of you, swabs, now get to work. And he leaves with Josh and or sort of sets Sarah up with this tall grizzled man that everybody has been referring to as the Rahadumi, because he hasn't spoken since he got there. You'll find out, but he starts showing Josh a couple of knots and ropes and whatnot, and you guys find some similar help. Picking up the simple tasks of being crew on a pirate ship. And
Who's the cook that I go with?
yeah, and so Scourge says, "Come here, I'll show you." And he leads you down the gun deck, and
Can I make a request as far as jobs go?
hi.
I think I'd be good as a carpenter's mate. I can make below the water level kind of repairs.
Carpenter says he doesn't need no mate right now, but I'll let him know. Eh?
Yes, just trying to make myself useful.
Says you can make yourself useful by cleaning that deck right there.
Eh. He just kind of looks at it and, half-heartedly goes to it.
Excellent. Okay. This that ends our prologue and begins this sort of this giant sandboxy dungeon of the portion of this adventure. So I'm going to show you guys the ship actions. And this is a record of all of the stuff that you can choose to do with your time each day aboard a ship. Go each, we'll have a day and a night time, and you can either spend your time working diligently to gain a +4 bonus on any gain a +4 bonus on your check to just like do your job. You just focus on your job. That's all you do that day. You can influence, so no bonus, but you like spend your time talking to an NPC, getting to know them, trying to make them like you more. You can sneak around. You make normal checks, and then briefly find time to skirt off and explore one area of a ship, where you can make one perception check or other skill check without anybody noticing you're gone. You'd shop. You take a -2 penalty on all the checks for the day, and then go to the quartermaster store and both shop and hang out with the quartermaster. Or you can shirk, take -2 on all checks, and go and try and do something at like go and take time exploring one area of a ship. You can take 10 on a single perception check, or other skill check there. But you also you spend so much time there that you have to avoid making a check. You have to make a stealth check to avoid being discovered. And then we'll get to nighttime when it's nighttime. Hello.
We're here.
Oh, Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, sorry.
We're just reading
Thought my
through it,
head.
seeing what
I
we
th-
want to do.
We just
Oh,
You want to hear something funny?
Hmm?
You know, he was looking for a cook. I should have piped up.
For
Profession cook.
oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he asked me first, and I have no actual skill points in it, but I assumed I cooked myself some food every once in a while.
I think I would like to influence whoever has the ability to release my wolf.
Excellent.
since we're doing it, since we all get to kind of choose something, maybe we could do like a roll initiative thing, and then just go down an initiative to see who gets to do what.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That way, we know. Okay, you're up next. What are you gonna do?
No, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Plus, it makes sense that initiative kind of influences that if you're quick enough.
Then yeah, let's get a. Is there a way to roll initiative out of combat?
Doesn't seem like it.
You can trigger the ability check, maybe.
Still okay.
Can't we? I don't know.
You can just roll initiative by
Combat.
itself.
Josh, what's your initiative macro? /INI? I think that's what it is.
Yes, let's skip that one right out of there right away.
Captain of Oblivious is going first.
Mhm.
Fitting.
I'm going to try to influence this quite lovely redhead right beside me. Sort of, kind of like accidentally bump into her while I'm like moving the mop around. Say, "Oh, sorry, love. Didn't quite see you there." And give her a smile where my the sun twinkles off one of my front teeth.
She says, "Oh, you're the new guy, aren't you?"
Well, new to this ship, of course.
Right.
I'm an old salt on the ship, so you know that, of course.
All right. No, that's what I meant. I could tell. My name's my name is Sandara. I I'm 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 recently press gang like you guys. Um, it's a fair cop. I wanted to be a pirate, but this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Um, anyway, I'm glad you caught me. Because I've been trying to find a time to get you guys alone. You see, uh, I'm kind of well, I'm in with the quartermaster. She's a nice lady. Um, anyway, I was she lets me browse from time to time, so I took it upon myself to grab a few things the last time I was in there. This morning. Uh, is this familiar to you? And she pulls out Heaven's Sting from underneath her yeah, her cloak or her coat.
That's be mine. That's my family heirloom.
Oh,
My
good.
my dear, I could kiss you right now. Thank you so much.
Yes, well, just taking it without anybody seeing would be enough. Here, she passes it to you.
Thank thank you Sandara. I am Holden Alistair, but you may call me Oblivious, as many do. And it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Says, well, you know, that's I suppose it's a bit strange, but sure.
Yes, it's a moniker that my former captain gave me. He knew that I would be a great captain one day, so he gave me that because it means that I send my enemies to oblivion, of course.
Is that what it means?
She looks at you. Right.
By the way, that is a lovely hat you're wearing.
She says, "Thank you. It's one of the many marks of my patron. Patron goddess. Uh, you know Besmara, of course."
Oh, of course. Who would uh, everyone knows Besmaro, of course.
Um, excellent. And can roll me a diplomacy check.
Already?
Oh, you already did. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You
it's
already did. My
23.
bad.
I'll
Nice.
use my thing on it, so 23.
Hmm. Excellent. Okay. Um, com. Consider it attitude improved. Although you did find the one, the only NPC on this ship that starts with maximum attitude towards you guys.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. Um, but good. She says, "Oh, I was able to smuggle a few more things if you distribute them among your friends. And I will, so that it is less headache. Just do that. But she's essentially she's amicable to you guys, and she was willing to grab a few things. So she grabbed Heaven's Sting, the formula book, uh, Riviera's formula book, and alchemy crafting kit. And who's wearing chainmail? Stormgrim, right?
I think you had me a scale mail originally.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was doing something. Yes, I'll be sure to tell everybody about this. I'm sure that they'll be as thankful as I am. You have a friend in me.
Wonderful. There are more of us than you realize. Um, she sort of goes back to scrubbing to not kind of arouse suspicion. Excellent. On to Stormgrim. Stormgrim, what do you choose to do today? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to check. Everybody gets a random task each day. We'll do one roll. Oh no. Yeah. Holden, can I get a stealth, survival, or dexterity check to see if you catch enough rats?
Nope,
Oh no. Okay.
I was too busy flirting.
You were. You were. You didn't even have any negatives. She's just too. She is. She's the campaign cutie, you know.
I don't know, the halfling's kind of thick though.
Hmm,
Better at catching
she's an option too.
diseases than
Um,
rats.
Okay. Plug notes your lack in behavior and gives you a warning. Stormgrim, what are you doing today?
First question: do you have
Yes.
that chart in a place that we can pull up ourselves
The charts.
of actions?
Yes. If you go to journal, let me
Because
There
I
we
found all
go.
sorts of interesting things, but I didn't find that.
There we go. Okay, sorry, I had not. I'd showed it to you guys, but not done the permissions. You guys should be able to see it under Wormwood in the journal.
Sorry, testing.
Oh yeah, okay, yep, I see ship action. All right. So yeah, obviously we need to make allies here, so I'm going to try and do influence as well, and I am going to find a commonality with the lady with the peg leg.
Lady with the peg leg. Oh, she is running around the deck, checking uh checking various things, and then she runs below deck, and you sort of like reach after her, and somebody stops you. She goes, that's Riara's crying. It's the gunnery officer. We're not supposed to talk to anybody in the.
Sounds like even more reason to be wanting to talk to her. Working the guns, it sounds a proud dwarven thing.
I doubt Barnabas would want anybody in the likes of us in the hands of that, though. Like the rest of the people. Shift. I'm sorry. These are your options of NPCs.
All right. Fat dude, old lady. Actually, given his attitude, he's like, I can't talk to her. I'll talk to Punchy Lady.
Shivga. Uh, yeah, this large she's like, yeah, she's built like an MMA fighter. With the wrapped hands to boot, and she's swabbing the deck and deck with you, and kind of glares over at you. She says, "What do you want, new meat?"
Oi, how often do we get into a fight around here? I don't want to be getting rusty. As he just kind of thunks along with the peg leg as he's doing stuff.
She perks up at the mention of fighting. She goes, "Oh, that's your game, huh? About once a week, at least. Somebody tries. Last time I gave old Jaundice Japes a pretty good square on the chin. He's still feeling that. But yeah, I suppose any time two people after hours get drunk enough to try."
Good to know. It's always good to keep up on what you can do. Ain't like
Yeah.
you're gonna be smacking somebody over the head with a goddamn mop. He slaps it on the ground and using it.
Oh. Careful now, someone might see. My name's Shavika. What about you?
Stormgrim Thunderbeard.
It's quite a name.
Aye.
We don't have too many dwarves. Well, except for Tam.
Yeah. Most dwarves won't go near the water. My family's been on the coast for generations, though.
Mm. You guys continue talking. You don't get too much out of Shavika, but can I get a diplomacy roll? The conversation.
Sure. We can get a roll. Oh, okay. I actually rolled good with my -1 modifier.
Yeah, your initial talk of fighting, you seem to have sparked an interest. You crack an egg here. You know, and Shavika seems to warm up to you a little bit. Okay.
Let's see what my task is.
Let's see what your task is. Acrobatics and DC 10 Constitution check.
Oof.
Well, I'm not worried about the Constitution check. Acrobatics, on the other hand. At least I'm not. At least I'm not in armor right now. I actually have a +2. Oh damn!
Just imagine have his peg leg everywhere while he's running.
Message runner.
Actually, with the peg leg, I can see him like halfway through. Just stop it already. We'll get somebody else to it. There's people trying to sleep.
Somebody starts like swabbing in tune, and it slowly like kind of builds with like each individual sort of percussion instrument into like a song. Anyway. Okay, pass with flying colors. You do click clackety, clamber all those messages between officers all day. Excellent. Shaw.
Yeah, do I, because I'm the cook assistant, is that like my guaranteed task for today is cooking? Or do I still roll?
You have a special table.
Okay.
Your own table we roll off of.
Okay.
Turtle hunting.
Oh, I'm turtle hunting. I see. And am I supposed to know that before or after I pick my action?
I've been rolling it after, but you guys, I should be rolling it before. You guys should,
Okay.
make your ship
Let me
actions knowing what it
see.
is.
Hunting, leatherback, sea turtle, reptiles, turtle hunts, sea tank, fisherman, survival, bilge, punishment, and the bilges. What's the bilges? Is that like the?
That's where water is pumped out at the very bottom of the ship.
And I'm just like locked down there, or I'm like pumping out water, like assisting it to pump out.
Yeah, the bilge, manning the bilges and checking on the bilge pumps is the sort of it's the
Shitty
punishment
job.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
It's a little bit like working in a septic tank, really.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna work diligently today, mostly because I want to eat, and I know I'm partially responsible for that right now. So
Excellent.
take the +4.
You make your roll. You sort of rewinding and following you and Plug going down to the ship to this galley. You open it up. The ship's galley and the room before it, where people get their food and sometimes eat. There's a couple goats and pigs and some cages for them, but they're not in them. They're sort of free roaming around, and you meet this large, surly looking ship's cook who is already just shit faced when you get there. And he turns around and he says, "Oh, Plug, just me new mate." Plug says, "Yes, Ambrose." And he leans into Shy. He says, "Just try and keep him sober and get the food out, all right?" "All right." He pats you on the back and leaves. Says, "Right, you can start. What's it? I think it's turtles. So
Turtles.
there's a bit. Harpoons are over there. Knock yourself
But
out."
you don't have the turtles here. What about this chicken? Isn't that much easier than gonna go hunt me a turtle?
It would be easier, but if you lay a finger on that chicken, it will be the last thing you ever put that finger on, because I will chop it off and cook it into a stew. That is Peckers.
Cannibalism. We got it in the first episode.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah. I've been.
And what about these pigs, though? No, I get the chicken. You want the eggs, right? But Pigs?
Pigs, pigs are for special occasions. Listen,
Alright.
listen. This captain wants turtles, and
Yeah.
I'm trying not to make a mess of things. You know,
Alright,
we all
yeah.
got
I
to
mean,
we all got to keep our heads.
I love me a good turtle, so yeah. Let's try
All right.
it. Harpoon, you said?
Yeah, there's one over there, and there's a barrel in the corner of the room, with several sort of bloodied harpoons in them, unwashed.
Alright. I'm gonna take one and yeah, I'll do my roll with a +4 since I'm working diligently.
Sick. Yeah, there's some there's a couple of flocks of turtles that are swimming up alongside the ship. Some of them are keeping pace, and with they're large and slow moving, and with your sort of natural agility, not even really knowing how to use the weapon, you are able to score some hits and grab some turtles, bring it back.
Nice.
Nice. Alexios.
Yes. Let's see what job I have.
Let us see. Oh, so many rats today.
For for one, this job it is beneath me, and two, the rats they aren't harming me, so why would I harm them? I'm going to shirk my duties.
Oh no. Okay. Then yeah. From what you saw coming up, being led up here. I will take. Uh, you've got 3 floors to work with. You've got the bilges that you started at. You guys, by the way, bilges. So that bottom floor with the cages was the bilges. Then you've got your lower deck, which is where everybody sleeps. Um, that's where the galley is as well, like the kitchen and everything. And then the floor above that is the gun deck with all of the cannons, and that's where the presumably the quartermaster's store is. And there are officers' quarters on both of those decks. And then from what you can see up here, there's like the main deck and then the fore and aft castle, and that those are where the officers sleep. And then somewhere there's an armory.
So I was looking to see if I could figure out where my wolf was, and I guess I
Yeah.
was trying to scope out who I should be attempting to befriend to get her freedom.
Yeah. Okay. The most likely place would be where they store the rest of like either where they store the livestock in the galley or where they store cargo would be in the bilges, which also doubles as their cargo hold on this ship.
I think I'll check cargo because I think I heard her down there. At least I thought I did.
Okay.
While I was down there. But in the meantime, I am going to roll. I think it's at a -2.
Yes.
And it said I can roll a dexterity, right?
Yes.
Or stealth or survival.
Yeah, I'm terrible at all of them.
Oh no.
The drove of terrible survival?
It happens.
Not that kind of druid.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Make me. So that's how well you did at the task while you were doing it, which was like not most of the time. So now make me a stealth roll to see if anybody like how well you hid the fact that you were gone so long. Ooh.
The dice gods giveth and taketh away.
I was thinking the same
That's the
thing.
wisdom of age coming into play there.
Excellent. Okay, so go to if you want to click your token down all the way to the bilges again. Come down here.
Here I am.
Excellent. Bilges, you can search around. Make me a perception check.
Do I get? I think it said I get a +10 with that.
Oh, you can take 10. Yes. Okay. So it
Oh,
is. You
okay.
got
Did
to.
you just roll 1, 20, and 1?
Yeah,
Okay, no big deal.
but I can take 10, right? So that that doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm. You can take 10. You search around this area. It becomes you walk. It doesn't take you long. You like walk down to the middle of the barge here, and you see this pile of animal cages that was out of your view. The stairwell, and in it is a is a puppy that's very happy to see you.
Antonina, you had me worried. I can't
She,
free you yet, girl, but soon.
she sort of looks up and wags her tail and sniffs happily. Just happy to see you.
I'll take off like my shawl and I'll shove it into the cage so that she has something warm to lay on.
Hmm. Yeah, she sort of snuggles up with it. Similarly relieved that you're okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back to shirking my responsibilities upstairs.
Excellent.
Good job, sir.
And so you failed to check a warning by plug. Remember that you have those, by the way. And but otherwise, didn't like notice that you were gone or anything.
Yeah, he's just gonna play up the fact, the rats, they're so quick and I am so old and clumsy.
They, they went all the way downstairs before I could.
By the way, Josh and Toby's characters aren't on the combat tracker.
Oh, ooh. Then Josh, are you there, sir? I can't hear you.
I know Toby
Sorry.
went AFK.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, hey. Josh,
Yar.
you've been given the task of rigor. Your task for the day is also on a special table.
All right.
Your task for the day: mainsail duties. Tough work raising and lowering the mainsail, requiring a DC 10 profession sailor or strength check. You must also make a DC 10 constitution check to avoid being fatigued at the end of the shift. So this is tough. So that's what you have to do. And your but what ship action would you like to take? You can work diligently, influence somebody, sneak around in the ship, go and try and visit the shop, or shirk your duties and look at a place more thoroughly.
Who's this guy I'm working with? The rigger guy I'm working with?
The Rahadumi.
Uh huh.
He's a tall, bronze-skinned man, shirtless with an almost permanent scowl, and it's him. You are also working with a short halfling man with rat like features, and a a short or a gnome in a purple sort of out like garb. He looks ridiculous with a silly hat. Not quite sure how he sort of manages to be a rigger with all of that. A stocky dwarf and a sort of graceful and quiet looking woman, and then another woman who's barefoot.
I will try to influence the graceful looking.
Graceful looking woman. All right. Roll me a diplomacy check. Okay. Guys, what do you want, new blood?
I just want to know how to do my job well.
Oh, well, anytime the wind changes direction, you take this rope and you swing it over here, and you make sure it doesn't get caught in this one.
Oh,
That's about it, eh?
Oh, really? Well, that's simple and straightforward.
Yeah, I bet even you could do
Well, if you can, I can.
it. I wouldn't be so sure. And she tries to show off some sort of complicated some complicated sort of swinging from she trips and almost falls way down to the deck.
Oh, acrobatics and try to save her. Show off a little bit myself.
You do successfully. You sort of catch her foot, and she's able to grab another rope and pull herself back up.
Oh, so it's a little bit harder than what you thought there, eh?
She goes, that was just practice.
Well,
She sort of dusts herself off.
I'm sure the rope was slick. Yeah, not your fault.
He goes, yeah, you get it. How'd you get yourself press ganged?
Well, I got drunk. That was my first mistake.
Seems to be everyone's, eh?
Uh-huh. So how'd you end up here? Did you get drunk too?
Yeah, same as you. But I like it.
Oh, you like getting drunk, eh?
Well, yes. I meant being on this ship.
Oh. Well, got me hopes up. I thought I could get you drunk later.
Well, maybe you can. She sort of looks you up and down. She goes, don't see many people like you. Birds.
Tengu. We are very rare, very special.
I heard you bring good luck.
Well, we are. We're good luck for everybody.
Hmm.
Especially those who like.
We'll see about that. Aye.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. Another egg cracked. For sure. Another another barrier broken. Somebody that initially didn't think much of you, that you made a very good impression on.
What was her name? I didn't catch her name.
Her name is Sly Lonigan.
Okay.
Slippery Sly Lonigan.
That's right. She goes, yeah, that's that move from earlier was kind of my signature thing. That's why they call me Slippery. Excellent. Is Toby still AFK?
I'm back.
Oh, lovely.
What's up?
What would you like to do today?
I figured I would put wind in the sails, and if they wanted me to do menial labor, I'd do a shitty job of it.
Hell yeah. They will definitely acquiesce to putting wind in the sails. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope. I'd like to
Nope.
do as little as possible.
Lovely.
Yes. I see you shirking over there. Game recognize.
Work is for fools.
If I witness any shirking, I do not report it.
Excellent. Then the day passes as the events unfold.
You're missing one.
Yep, you forgot Riviera.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Riviera.
I was like, I haven't done anything yet. You're already going on the night shift? Ow.
I
Let's
threw him
roll.
off by mentioning the people who weren't there.
Oh, yes. Riviera, you are hauling rope and doing knot work. Excellent. So I need a DC 10 profession sailor strength check, then a DC 10 con check to avoid. Oh, and we didn't roll for Josh.
Oh, con check, right?
Yes, con check. Good. Not tired. All right, Riviera, what action would you like to take today?
Oh, she's going to try and attempt to influence somebody.
Okay. Who would you like to influence?
That one there.
Rosie. Excellent.
I figure out how I'm going to start this off.
Sees you approaching. Sort of scrub, and she goes. You kind of hear her. Well, you guys are sort of swabbing the same area of the deck, and you kind of hear her muttering under her breath. She goes, I know she fucking took it this time. It's like it couldn't be anybody else but her, right? And I know she hates me playing. That's it. I know she hates me playing, and that's why she took it. You just hear her sort of cursing under her breath. Something was taken from her. She's frustrated about it.
You're all right over there.
Well, it's not rightly something that you could help me with, Miss. So, sorry. You should probably just get back to work. Huh?
No, I might be able to help you.
Well, here I go dishing out my problems to the new people again. Okay, listen, it's my fiddle, right? I'm a damn good fiddler. I know it. Okay, but Grog doesn't think so. And so, this morning I woke up and I found my fiddle was gone. This isn't the first time my fiddle's been gone, and last time it was her, and I know it's her this time. But I asked her about it, and she said no. I don't trust her worth a shit. But, well, last time I was able to just sneak into the quartermaster store and take it back. But now with that keel hauling and the new restrictions around stealing things, it's not worth risking my head, is it?
Maybe I can get it for you.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Well, I won't try and stop you. And I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Just keep an eye out for it. I'm sure you got your own reasons. try and be snooping around the quartermaster's store. That is where they keep all of the stuff they take from all of the press gang people. So, I'm sure you got something in there too.
Yeah, they probably have Lucy in there.
Who's Lucy?
My
It's a good
rifle.
dog. Oh, and where'd you go learning to use something like that?
Oh, it's part of what I do. My dad taught
Interesting.
me before he passed.
All my dad taught me was what backmouthing gets you. Well, very cool. Name's Rosie. Rosie Cuswell.
Riviera. Riviera Severe. Silvier.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Can I get a diplomacy check?
Sure, I'm also going to spend a point of inspiration.
Nice. Okay. Oh, lovely. Content wise, yeah. You and Rosie hit it off, and she's super appreciative. You extending the offer to help her look for her fiddle. Excellent. And then so concurrently, all of these things happen, and you guys spend your first days aboard this pirate ship.
Now I gotta make that profession sailor check.
Oh yes, profession sailor check.
With a -2, I think it was, right?
No, if you just influenced her, then it's straight.
Cool. I gotta find my profession check. Where did it go? There it is.
That'll do it, and then give me a Constitution check to being fatigued.
Sure, why not? I'll spend 2 points of panache for this, or inspiration.
Okay. 2 points.
Find my ability check. Oh,
That'll
thank
do
God
it.
I did it.
Yeah, that's close. Okay, not fatigued. Excellent. Excellent. Then things happen currently as they do, and we move on. We move on to nighttime, which is where the actions are a lot like daytime, but you don't have a job to do. So let's go to. Y'all can take yourselves down to. Well, I should say a couple things about nighttime. There's entertainments to do. There's arm wrestling on the top deck where you can make opposed strength checks versus people for small amounts of money. And if you are so inclined, you can try to perform the the ridiculous looking gnome that was hanging around in the rigging. Predictably pulls out an instrument and starts playing something. And in that same area, there's a second page for nighttime actions. So at night, you can go to bed early and sleep through the night and automatically recover from fatigue so that will negate the fatigue that you got on your shift if you did. Gamble. So play or gamble on a game of chance. Like the arm wrestling, or there's a couple others that are just small checks. That'll You can win small amounts of money. Make a perform check to entertain the crew if you can. You can attempt to influence a single NPC again, or you can sneak around, take time exploring one area of the ship, and take 20 on a single perception check or other skill check. But you got to roll a stealth check, or steal. You can attempt to open a locked door or locker. Yeah.
We doing a new set of initiative?
We can go with the. Well, there's some people that got kicked out of the tracker, so yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally I went downstairs because I thought that's where we were going.
Oh, and when you move out of the scene, it makes
Yeah.
you. Got you. Okay. These are all things we will. This is.
Hey, even better than last time. All
So
right, so
do I need to re-roll? Sorry.
Yes. I got you.
Oh, you did. Okay, thank you.
last time I influenced the fuck out of the person that we don't need to influence. Then someone's talking to that fine halfling over there. Okay. Who else is there to influence?
Lots of people, it looks like.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
we've
want to talk
got.
to Scourge or Plug, probably.
No, they are. In fact, they retire to their quarters in the evening.
Oh, first of all, I want to go around to all my cheating dice friends and tell them that Sandara has equipment for them.
Oh, excellent. Okay. You go around and lay that to everybody, and you guys find her and a small amount of time to like meet up in the evening, and she sort of sort of quietly distributes that gear and introduces herself to the rest of um, the party.
Fuck this lass up here.
Marietta. Um,
Well met, lass. Fine night to be out at sea, isn't it?
um, because maybe, maybe not. Who wants to know?
I am oblivious. And I give a really deep bow.
She goes, "You sure are." She turns away. She goes, "I'm Arietta."
Oh, so you've heard, and my reputation has preceded me, I see. Yes, I have to say the stories about me are true.
She goes, "Are you this exhausting with every girl that you meet?"
Only when I think they're pretty.
Um,
I know, terrible line.
No, that seems to touch to sort of touch a place in her. She goes, "Well, at least you have good taste."
Aye, lass.
Um, what do you what do you want anyway?
I just thought it would be good to get to know my fellow sailors. The last crew I was on, everybody knew Oblivious, but here you seem to be the only one.
Get this straight. I don't know you. Okay, and this is not. This is a pirate ship like this is a strange place to make friends. That's all I'm trying to say. I would keep my head down and try and work out until Harrigan gets bored of you like the rest of us. Okay?
I nod.
Um. Altogether, that went. Yeah. that seemed. You don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
just I'll walk away, just like mumbling, like, "Geez, she's kind of a downer. She's kind of hot, but she's kind of a downer. I'm gonna go see what Sandara's doing. She seemed a lot more into me."
All right, we are. Josh.
Yeah.
You at night can participate in a pirate game, maybe win some cash, um, sneak around, go to bed, just go straight to bed, um, or sneak around and try and look at areas of the ship, or try and influence somebody. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna sneak. Did I get anything from Sandara?
You did. You got some. You got some thieves' tools, and fuck is your character? Um, yes, you got some thieves' tools.
I got some thieves' tools, eh? Alright. Well, what everybody's mingling and gambling and shit, I'm gonna sneak.
Um, okay. Where would you like to sneak? There is basically you have uh, any number of officers' quarters on the decks, the kitchen, the galley, the quartermaster's store, um, or uh, or the various lockers and lock boxes that are sort of personal storage for everybody that they keep under their hammocks that you could try and steal from.
I'm gonna sneak off to the quartermaster, see what I can spy.
Okay. You come to the quartermaster store to find it closed at this time of night. You can see little hours sort of painted, carved out in front of the door. Um, it says it says closes at 3. Um, so it's been closed for a while, and you can hear below you uh, some sort of raucous clinking and clanging. What sounds like shouting and drinking, but nothing in coming from the galley, but nothing in the quartermaster's store.
Okay.
And yeah, I will let you take 20 on any of these locks. And there's a like panel, like a service panel that's like a half window, like a half door that opens up, and then there's like next to it the door that goes into the store.
Go for
Which
the door. Door. Big
door?
big boy door.
Big boy door. Make me a stealth check. Okay. Fortunately, most people are either above deck in their quarters. Nobody's really around the quartermaster's store at this point to see you. So, pass by uneventfully. What is your disable device skill? Let's see. It's a 4.
Promising.
It's 24. You fiddle with the lock to this door for a solid like 30 minutes. You get to like just really pick apart this lock, and it is too advanced for you at this time. But so you go away dejected, trying to dream, thinking of ways that maybe you could get in there, bypass that lock somehow.
Another normal Thursday. Go away, reject.
Okay.
Okay. that my turn?
That is your turn.
Okay, thank you.
Oh dear. Storgrim.
You said something about arm wrestling?
Aye. Arm wrestling. You come down to the galley. In front of the galley, they're set up a couple of tables and chairs, and take everyone down there. Can you all see out of each other's tokens? Like
I
if,
don't. No, we don't.
No, okay. Fix that so that I can hold down. But down here with the pigs and whatnot, and the big guy looking, the big mean looking swab that none of you guys talk to is sitting there waiting for a challenger. You sit down across from him. He goes, "Bet 10 gold." He lays it on the table.
Sounds like a reasonable first bet. Let's do this.
Okay. And it is yeah, just make me a strength check. Oh my god.
We're probably there grunting and sweating for like a good 10 minutes.
And it after, yeah, it's one of those, it's like muscles, but veins pumping, muscles bulging until eventually he gives in, and he goes, you haven't been swabbing a deck past 3 months. Well,
If anything,
here you
they'd be
go.
building your muscles up. Would have beat you harder 3 months ago.
Whatever. The first time Phipps has lost you. 3 months. I hate people.
Maybe
Phipps
tomorrow
hates
you get me.
Phip will get you tomorrow. Okay. Shah.
Yeah. So he's a acrobat, street performer before he came here. So can I use acrobatics to entertain the crew rather than a perform check?
I mean, that did real well for you back at the first table.
Yeah.
I found him entertaining so far.
Oh, strong. He was strong.
Yeah. I'll let you, acrobatics. It won't be as good as perform dance, but yeah, I will let you make that check.
Okay. In his goal, I was gonna grab one of the treble hooks from when I was fishing for turtles. Assuming it's tied to a rope, I'm gonna get up on the deck and start basically like spinning around myself and like just do like twirly acrobatic jumps. That's what I'm gonna attempt to do.
Okay.
Maybe if I'm feeling confident enough, try to like shoot the treble hook out at something and like knock a cup off a table or something like that. But
Okay, hell
that's
yeah.
about all I do.
Okay, 13. Um, it's a success. You perform your routine. Um, you're it's a little shaky. It's been a while since you performed or if ever then on like a ship. It's so little wobbly, and you do get you go through all of the motions, but you see some people staring and a few people clap at the end. Um, but and then people sort of quickly go back to their sort of thing.
Yeah.
But um,
Alright. Well, yeah. Then when people stop paying attention, he'll just go off in the corner of a ship and kind of practice by himself and look out to sea.
yeah, Zendara comes up. She says, "That was wonderful."
Oh, thank you. I used to do this for money back on land.
I wish I had some to give you.
Yeah, that's all right. Save it. Just passing time.
Mm. Um, Alexios.
Indeed. Uh, okay. Now that we're relaxing, uh, the guy who tricked us here said that after assigning jobs, we might have the chance to get my wolf. So I'm gonna go track him down and chat with him.
Okay. Um, he is he's retired in his quarters, which are on the on the lower deck, with all of the hammocks and whatnot. Um, and you go and you sort of like knock on the door.
I will have cast guidance on myself before going to do this, knowing how bad I am at this stuff.
Yeah. Um, you knock on the door and uh, he sort of creaks it. You can see into a sort of disheveled room where he's got a set of cards and dice set up on a table that he's been playing with Kipper, and he seems to have been putting one on. And what? You're you're not supposed to be here. Go away.
Yes, I got that impression, but you did say that after jobs were assigned, you would release my pet.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did. I did say that, didn't I? Fuck it. He he throws you an iron key. He says, "If I ever see that dog on top deck, I'll skin him. Leave me alone."
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I'll take my key and go retrieve her.
Hmm. Excellent. Okay.
That's all I want to do. I'll get her and then yeah, we'll curl up in the hammock and be off to sleep because old people need more rest.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Riviera.
Yo, oh, I can't see the deck anymore because apparently I moved over to the where the wormwood is. That was
Uh,
broken.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I missed that. Say that again.
I accidentally swapped scenes.
Oh, okay.
Now I can't see the front deck or the top deck.
Oh, let me drag you over here.
Okay, cool. So if I remember right, Rosie over here is missing her instrument. Did you tell me
Yes.
what kind of instrument she's looking for?
A fiddle.
Fiddle. Okay. And then I'm trying to remember who she said that took it, or she thinks took it,
She thinks it's in the quartermaster store.
which is probably closed.
Yes. Yeah. She'll tell you that it's run by a surly half-orc named Cutthroat Grok, who pals around with Ambrose, the cook, often. And so store opens at 8 or 9 usually, and then closes whenever she decides to start drinking with Ambrose. Officially 3.
I see. And so Grog would probably be at what, in the lower deck? Maybe?
Yes. Yeah. You don't. From the description, you don't see her up here. Yeah.
I guess start looking for her.
Okay, you go down, and you run into Josh. You run into Sarah coming back up from the quartermaster's store, um, and if you uh, start a conversation,
I guess the
yeah.
question is, though, could you look in? Is there any kind of like window or whatnot in the quartermasters?
No, there's the door, there's the latch which is padlocked shut, and the door which is padlocked shut. At this point, there's no, and those are the only 2 entrances
Okay.
you know of.
Okay. So I'll talk to Grog or try and find her.
Okay, you hear the same, Josh, the sounds of loud sort of drinking and shouting coming from the floor below you, um, uh, but nothing from inside the quartermaster store.
I guess she'll go down.
All right, I'll take you down. Oh, I took both of you down, but I'll take you down. One down here. And you come over here and you hear, so you get closer. And the door to the galley is wide open, and inside there are, it's the cook and Grok, drinking and laughing, and Ambrose has got his arm around a pig, and he's trying to see how much, he's like holding a mug of beer up to it, trying to get it to drink, and Grok's like trying to like show him how he's like, you got to hold his mouth open, you firmer with your grip, Ambrose. And then they sort of stop and turn and look at you like, hello.
Hello. Didn't mean to interrupt what you guys are doing over here.
Uh, we got we got we only have a little to spare, but Ambrose, go grab the get this fine lady a bottle. What can we do you for?
Well, a friend of mine is missing their fiddle, and I was wondering if someone that came across it.
Oh, oh, did Rosie go complaining that to you? Listen, if you heard her, you'd understand. Okay? every night. Listen, Conchabar does a fine job. And she tries to come in with the harmony, and it's like I don't know. It's like she's playing with nails. You trust me, doing us all a favor.
Well, there's no harm in letting her have it, is there? I mean, the only way she's going to get better, I guess, is if she practices. Am I correct?
Yeah, she can practice off this ship. Listen, come by tomorrow. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
All right. You sure you don't want any grog?
I'm pretty sure the last time I got that, it got me in this mess.
Fair enough. All right.
Well, you two have fun with whatever you're doing. And she notices the pig in one arm and whatnot. I'm like, what are you doing with the pig?
It's trying to get it drunk. What do you mean? The pig's drunk is much funnier to watch it start running around.
Yeah, but wouldn't
Some,
it break stop when it's running around?
Nothing that's not already broken.
I guess you got a point there.
um, excellent. Okay.
Well, I guess, one drink won't kill me.
She says, "Ah, spirit." She hands you a mug of grog. Um, excellent. Okay. That was that's day one. Um, you guys retire to your hammocks, and uh, have an uneasy sort of gathering your new surroundings and resigning yourselves to your predicament. But you've learned some things. Um, and that is how uh, it's how like the average day aboard is generally going to go. Um, yeah, no rolls for encounter. The night passes peacefully, um, and you guys wake up. Um, bright and early. And everybody's sort of shuffling up to the top of the deck. Um, everybody sort of shuffles up to the top of the deck, and you guys are sort of last in line.
Why am I still on the wormwood on the bottom deck?
Yeah, sorry, give me just a second, because as you guys are walking, a couple of the sailors stop and turn around. You recognize the large man that Stormgrim, um, arm wrestled, the gray-skinned half orc, the offsetting the woman that Oblivious unsuccessfully try to charm, and another woman that you guys have not met yet, and they sort of turn around and you kind of like run into them, and Vip says, "Where do y'all think you're going?"
To start the day's work.
Oh, right. Yeah, see, we's was gonna do that too, but then Scourge told us that you guys, um, well, you see, he doesn't like you, and that maybe you need to be knocked into shape. It might help if you got a few more extra minutes of shut eye. Maybe that if you was late for a day, the whippings would uh, help you work a little harder, eh? So, we was sent to make sure you did. Yeah.
That's so. Well, then,
Yeah.
why don't we get this over with then, so we can actually get some real work done rather than you poor excuses of slabs of meat.
He sort of squares up to you, and can roll for initiative.
All right. I reloaded and I think my map loaded wrong because
Uh
I see
oh.
all
Also
three.
black.
I see black and I see all three layers of the ship.
Huh. Okay. Let me. Let's try and
There we go. Now we're up on top.
let's
And
then
yep,
let's
and then it yanked us right back.
Yeah, did it
yeah,
again.
it did it again and reloading. And can you still not see you still see all three sections of the ship?
Yep.
Okay.
We're getting slingshotted. Maybe delete the tokens and redo it.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Mine's okay.
Yours okay? Okay.
Yeah, mine was okay as well.
Yeah, so is Holden.
Oh,
He's
my
gone
bad.
now, though.
My token's gone now too.
Okay, now yeah, we're showing up down here now. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
I
Cool.
still
Cool.
see all three maps, but whatever.
Yeah, I see them,
Okay.
but they're like grayed
Okay.
out, except for the one I'm in. But
Okay. Yeah, that's okay then.
Yeah. Initiative.
Initiative.
No combat encounter. Current scene.
Oh, let's fix that.
Actually, that probably will not be on right.
Of course, my first combat, and I'm gonna get that penalty.
Oh.
Yep, my first combat, and I'm gonna get that penalty.
I'm not on initiative. Or do you just
Hit the button. I
do
think it'll
manual?
toss you on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going last. Program is.
Yep. And so I will throw on my penalty buff that I made.
Oh, wait, that is Program that's going last. Oh, God.
Yeah. And so I made myself a penalty buff, so I'd have it.
Okay.
oh, sorry, I still gotta do initiative.
Oh, wait, yeah. It's a new day.
Yes, it is.
I need to
Yes.
rest. If I get back my inspiration.
Josh,
Yeah.
You are in the crowded lower decks of a ship, and standing in front of you, 10 feet in front of you, are three surly-looking pirates with their fist up that don't want you to pass. And there's a table in between you guys. But you've got about the ship is about 100 feet long and 25 feet wide. And you're working with tight quarters here.
Tight quarters, eh? So are we all just kind of lined up facing each other? What's the format here?
Yeah, you've got you're in a line of three. You've got Shah to your northeast and Alexios to your or to your northwest and Alexios to your east, and then to your north you've got just a line of three pirates, and then further back there's another.
Okay, and there's a
I
table.
don't see. Only one I see is this one.
And then when you see this,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I see him on the tracker, but I don't see the token.
I can see them all. Oh, there's 4 of them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I see all 4. Weird.
I'll try reloading again since it'll be a while.
Wow, I lost connection for a second there.
Okay, so there's a table in between us.
Yes.
And we're okay. I'm just gonna shove the table into him. Screw it.
You overturn the table.
Just shove it into him. Yeah.
Okay.
What do I roll to do that?
Give me a combat maneuver check. Guess that would technically be like a.
Just CMB, Josh.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You also have peck and bite because you're a bird person.
CMB does not work.
Good damn it.
Good
It
time.
probably popped up.
I don't see anything.
I don't either. Let me fix that. I think that macro is just dumb. Alright, try it again, please. Well, you've rolled a 3.
Yeah.
That's what you've done there.
I shove the
Cool.
table and I scoot off to the left.
The table is a lot heavier than you thought. It's harder wood. You hear the sort of as it's just sort of like scoots across the floor. And then what did you say you did after that?
I'm gonna scoot off to the west somewhere.
Okay, scoot off to the left. Okay.
Yeah. Getting kind of a way that they gotta kind of either gotta go over the table or go past me. Kind of a deal.
Tilly sidesteps around the table and takes a punch at Shah. Non-lethal.
Alright.
Oh,
that's gonna hit.
rolled a 17. Takes 7 non-lethal. And you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a punch right back, but mine is not non-lethal because I'm a brawler.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna try to kill her. I don't have like an actual attack created for that.
Let me fix that for you.
And I think
I
my
threw unarmed combat on you. Oop.
okay, thanks.
We did the same thing. Just delete one.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just swing right back at Tilly. And actually, I'm gonna use martial flexibility with my move action to get weapon focus on armed combat, which is what, a +1 to hit? Is that right?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. So I will do that.
Oh, Brawler's so cool.
Let me. What is it? Attack roll bonus.
Ooh. You dish it right back. Goes, hey, it's my job. Phipps tries to hop over the table. We'll see how he does at that. Yeah. And he stands right in front of Stormgrim and he goes, round 2, dwarf. Oh my god.
Damn,
Hell
yep,
yeah.
he hits me.
Hell yeah. Level 1.
Holden.
Five foot step here. No one is grabbing weapons yet, are they?
No, they've not reached for their weapons.
Bah. I'll say, I'll try to reach out to Areta and say, Areta, I thought we had a connection. What the hell?
um,
Uh,
are you? Oh, you. No social panache.
I'll use it, sure.
Okay. Um. Uh. Uh. Goes. Fine. I leave your pretty face. Steps over.
It is rather pretty, isn't it? Yeah, that's my turn.
Is that a full action? It's a single, I suppose. She takes a punch at shot and miss. Oh, she does hit.
Oh, does she? Yeah. Okay. Who was it? That was the one with the bandana?
Yeah.
Alright.
Riviera.
I guess I'll come over here, and give, this fat Bobby here a nice, good old hit.
Smack him.
Wow.
Oh.
Natural 1.
You reach out. Your human hand sort of briefly showing its changeling nature, which surprises him, but he does like back away in time. Alexios.
Okay. Other people in this group have used pets before. How does that work?
Well, your wolf will actually act on your turn.
Great. Does it require some kind of action from me to
No.
commander?
Nah.
Free action.
Cool.
Free
Okay. So for my action, I'm going to cast Magic Fang on her.
Fuck.
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna 5 foot step?
Deadly shit happening.
I don't think I'm next to anybody.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you're next to
Oh,
fat boy
Next
over
to
here.
Facto.
he's like, does he have a 10-foot reach?
No, you were right here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I just saw it move.
Yeah.
It was
I
right.
didn't see me move. As far as I knew, I was there the whole time. But okay.
I mean, 5 foot
You're
steps
right
is
here
really
the whole
anywhere,
time.
so-
You can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 foot steps.
Yeah, maybe it was just delayed on my map or something.
Like I didn't move him, but if that's what you guys saw,
I moved him.
okay, somebody else moved me. Great,
My bad.
that's fine.
Tracy cheating already, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess so. It's all good.
Speaking of, I
Uh,
don't see Tempest on the tracker.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah. Toby is here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read what it does.
Almost. And you couldn't have
Natural
rolled
one.
lower, damn it.
Perfect.
You couldn't have rolled lower.
Cool. So the wolf gets a +1. That's
Okay.
that's what it does. And then I'll point at the fat guy there and say, Antonina, does he not look like a great suckling pig? And yeah, I'll sick her on him.
Oh, ain't no pig.
She'll leap up onto the table and take a bite at him.
I got your wolf a magic fang buff. It's on.
Lovely.
Holy fuck.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Natural 20. Crit for 11?
Crit for 11.
She's a good wolf, you know.
Man.
Another
will
good
take
move,
it.
but she tripped the guy.
They're gonna
Oh,
regret
yeah.
letting you have her out of the box.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it makes a trip attempt too.
Um,
Real easy to trip
This
them
is-
if they're dead.
says, hey, that's no fair. And you can see him start to look visibly afraid as the dog starts to bite him. And John just comes up and he tries to grapple the dog.
Hug the puppy.
What do I roll for that? Do I roll anything?
No,
Nature.
it's your
CMD?
CM, which is 13. He does.
The question is,
This,
does
this
guy
orc
have,
jumps on the table and sort of gets his arm around the neck and tries to restrain the biting dog, the puppy. Temperance.
Temperance orders him to put the dog down. Let go. And seeing that he's probably not going to comply with her, she's just going to blast him anyway. Sort of a firing and saying stop or I'll shoot at the same time.
Best. Damn. Yep, that hits. Blast him with cold. Right in his side. And he that gets his attention. He doesn't break the grapple, but he is less focused on the dog. Storgrim.
do you need to resolve the trip that's part of the wolf attack?
I think it rolled an 8.
Okay.
It did. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, trying to get myself advantage for prone attack. Round 2, huh? All right, fine. Of course. God freaking damn it.
A swing and a miss.
It would have been 11 points with that power attack.
Damn. This is like, see, I win. You win this one. Josh, you are you're surrounded by friends and foe alike. On your right is Phipps, who is looking frightened, probably like maybe like retreating. To your north is Shah, and south is Riviera, and 10 feet north of them is 2 more pirates.
What kind of weapons am I seeing around? Any blades?
No blades. There are certainly there's certainly bottles and other things that could be made into blades.
GM, would you say that Storgrim threats a square while he's
Yes.
unarmed? Josh, then if you slid 5 foot northeast, you would be flanked by Areta and Phipps, but you would also be flanking Phipps and could sneak attack him.
I'd do it.
And
All
I
right.
set you up with /punch, /bite, and /peck. Not sure what the difference between bite and peck are.
I think peck is for the secondary attack. I think if you you can make a full melee attack and secondary natural attack.
My God.
Is that a thing? I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Martin's character. So, do I bite first and then
Well, if
peck?
you punch, you could do non-lethal, I guess. But if you do the other thing, it might be just straight up slashing or piercing.
Yeah.
So which one?
So you can bite or punch and peck.
Bite or punch and peck.
Yeah.
And he's about half dead from actual lethal damage right now, thanks to the wolf bite.
Well, I'll do the old punch and peck.
All right, punch and peck him.
What was my macros, Toby?
/punch, /peck, and /SA for sneak attack.
Okay, well, let's bring up a pop-up. It says single or full?
Single. I just gotta... Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Good
Natural
Lord.
20. Confirmation's a 20 that will do 13 damage if it confirms. And /SA.
It does, and Phipps is out. You put that you put that punch in him. It's like straight to the back of the cranium, and he falls over.
Oi, bird brain! He was mine.
Oh, the KSing begins. Kill stealing.
All right, I think that's my turn.
You can try pecking the lady behind you.
Okay, how do I do that, Toby?
/peck. P-E-C-K.
You should peck Tilly if you get a chance, because I already attacked her.
Not Areta. She's one of the good ones, even if she doesn't know it.
I can fix her.
Oh my God.
Actually, it would probably be a good idea to go for the injured one.
Yeah, who's the injured one?
Oh yeah, Tilly. She's adjacent northwest of you.
Okay.
/PECK.
Okay, well, I tried it, didn't work. Okay. Negative.
No? Oh, I forgot to do permissions for it. That would help. Try again, please. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay. I don't know.
I can trigger it this time, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It just will not go.
Got her for 2. And it's her turn. And she returns. She says, "Hey, I don't have one of those." She misses. Shaw.
All right. I'm pretty badly hurt. So, I think, though, I'm going to actually, fuck it, why not, spend another thing of martial flexibility with my move action, and I'm going to change my free feet to improved trip. Instead, I have the dirty fighting feat. That's what I actually took with my first level.
Okay.
So that means I'll have a +4 bonus, I believe. Let me see. Combat movement. Oh, only if I'm flanking. Oh, damn.
Josh, I'm gonna tweak your
Did I
settings
read
real
that
quick.
wrong?
Okay.
Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. So I guess I'm not flanking anyone. So actually, can I not do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read it wrong. So yeah, fuck that. I'll just punch her again then.
Well, no, going improved trip means that you can basically you take the attack to try and knock her prone to make it easier for somebody else to attack.
Yeah, that was my idea. I was hoping to get the +4 instead of the +2, but yeah, I guess it's still worth it to get the.
Well, it's
You
a
can't.
completely different role too.
Yeah, but so let's see.
It's a CMD role versus an attack role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what this feat's trying to do. The other thing is, this is like if you have flanking, you can basically have all of the improved,
Mm-hmm.
like combat maneuver thing. One of the feats, and I forgot to mention this, that I'm running from Elephant in the Room is also a deft maneuvers, which is all of those feats already. So you could take that and then have that ability without flanking, without needing to flank. And then when you took this, when you flanked, you would have the +4 or like whatever it says secondarily. But that's just an option. But whatever you want to do.
Okay, cool. So I don't even have to. So if I'm hearing that right, I don't even need the improved trip one. Like I could just keep weapon focus and still, because the elephant in the room one, I would have death maneuvers. Or
Yeah. You
okay.
could keep weapon focus and.
I thought the main point of the improved versions was the opponents don't
attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah. So do I still? I would provoke though if I don't flex into that feat then.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I will flex into that, and I am gonna just try to trip. I think Tilly. Nah. Yeah, I'll trip Tilly.
Okay.
So I'll put the +1 from weapon focus on it, and actually, and +2 from deft maneuvers, right?
A deft maneuvers only doesn't give the +2. Just
Okay.
eliminates
Sorry.
the attack.
Sorry, I will look that one up before next session. All right, cool. So just it's try to basically just sweep her in the leg.
You do. She hits the deck, literally.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
And yeah, ow.
All right. So if I didn't actually use my martial flexibility, then actually, can I walk over her whenever she's prone without her doing anything to me? To get flanking if I get to the other side?
Does
No,
that?
he can still punch you.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that still provokes. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus,
Okay. Well then.
Alfred's future ex-girlfriend could clothesline you.
Yeah. True. All right. I'm just gonna step back then with my move.
Okay.
I'll just go to here. And
5 foot. Phipps is unconscious. We move to Holden.
All right. Well, he's grappling someone, the doggo. So I'm going to move behind him. And with the if he's grappling, does that still count as flanking?
Um.
I don't think it does.
Question. I don't think someone who's grappled threatens. Do they
No,
threaten?
they still
each other?
threaten.
They still threaten. Okay.
Because you can
Then
still attack while grappled.
Yeah. Okay then.
Hell yeah. And I punch this guy in the back of the head.
Ooh. I certainly
Nice.
can. Yeah, he takes it. And he lets go. He's seeing Phipps out. He lets go the dog, and he turns around and he goes, "My, this ain't worth this." He And Arya says, "Come on, stop being such a pussy." Punches Josh. She misses.
Ooh, natural one.
Very badly. Riviera.
I was trying not to use this early on, but it looks like you could use it.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow. I feel so much better. I'm right back in things now.
Yeah, a bit of lay on hands healing.
And of course, she'll move forward. She'll move to the other side.
Oh, good. Okay.
To about there.
Alexios.
Okay, I see a guy that's prone over here. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, being an old man as I am terrible at hand-to-hand combat. But we're gonna, we're gonna kick him while he's down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not letting me move.
Make sure you got
Says
magic
token
tool.
does not exist.
Huh.
You might have to move it for him, Harrison. I had that bug earlier.
Okay.
Something about the multi-level. We're still figuring out how to do multi-level ship stuff.
Okay.
It looks really cool.
Just going right there, in front of the guy.
You're there.
Give him a good shit.
Oh, yeah. I moved you.
Great. I can't see him. He's still standing there for me.
Awesome.
Oh, no. Let me try bringing you in a new token, see if that works.
If you delete his current token, he'll be off the initiative order. His current
Well,
initiative
I
is
am
an 8.
now in both places.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's, of course,
Mirror
they're
image.
prone. It's prone.
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
Prone is
Lowers the
-4?
AC.
Yeah, -4 to them.
Okay, that's a hit. Oof. She takes it.
Take that. And then I will have and it seems like she's the one who's egging them on right now. And
She's one of the good ones. She just don't know it yet.
yeah, well, she's about to become a little less pretty. Get her.
Oh no.
He might turn
Oh,
oblivious
no.
against us, though.
Oh no.
He won't notice.
What?
What?
Oh, that's a decent trip attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, 19 strip.
Man, we're gonna be hitting some prone motherfuckers this campaign. I'm here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it.
Wolves are great.
Jaundice says, "Nah, yeah, fuck this. They're late already." And he runs to the stairs, provoking an AOO. You want to take it from the dog and Oblivious.
Not a trip.
I'm unarmed, unfortunately.
Alvin?
Or does that include unarmed strikes? Does that?
Oh, yeah, you can AOO with those.
Okay.
Kick him in the back of the knee.
You do, and he falls down unconscious.
God damn.
Now who's late? Now who's late for work, motherfucker?
What if we just pummel them all unconscious and then we go on deck like, hey, where's so and so?
Exactly.
Shirking. Someone's
That's
shirking.
crazy, man. Temperance.
Is Fip still conscious?
No.
Just Areta?
And Tilly. They're both conscious
both
people
prone.
are prone.
I mean, being prone makes you easier to shoot.
Thought it made it harder to shoot.
Yeah.
Does it make it harder to shoot?
Yeah.
Makes it easier for melee people, but harder for range.
Good point. I will melee her then. From here with reach. I'll miss. Goodbye. See you next turn.
Stalked him.
I step on Fatso.
Oh wait,
Oh no.
did I? Have I? Oh, I went yet already.
Yeah.
Didn't
You healed.
Yeah, you healed me.
I? Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Thank
I
you.
step on Fatso to get up on the table so I can cross the table.
The dwarf jumps, leaps from the man to the table, back down.
just
Daring
for fun. Yeah, I hit him in the nuts going up.
Hell yeah.
Daring display of dwarven athletics there.
And I do, for pure flavor, I kind of do a flying leap and trying to drop an elbow on her.
You do some WWE shit. Yeah,
The
let's see it.
people's elbow. Drop the
not
smackdown on that candy ass.
Oh damn it! I should have done the goddamn power attack.
Not the face. She takes that people's elbow right in her stomach.
Wait, a 13 doesn't confirm.
Oh, it is plus. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yes, it does. It does, and she's out
Okay.
cold.
Hell yeah.
She'll come around eventually.
The one down.
Alright, I think we gotta kill Tilly to make an example.
We'll just throw her body over the side.
She goes, now listen, okay? Just following orders, okay? Don't need to get hasty. What do you think the captain's gonna do to you guys if he sees you killing people? Huh? Right? We could talk this out.
Tell you what. You let us knock out one of your teeth, and we'll let you go.
God.
Because if it's that or my
She already told us who ordered them to do it.
It's the principle.
Alexio, she says, Scourge, we told yous. So Scourge, I'm not trying to lose my life. I'm not trying to lose my teeth neither. But
I happen to agree with my friends here. We must make an example.
Yeah. I mean,
Just don't
Or-
kill him. We don't want to kill the crew.
No. A single tooth should do. But one in the front.
Kill
we
one
could take the
seven.
tooth from the fat guy here, or better yet, make Tilly take the tooth from him. Prove her.
While this is all going on, Ribier is just heading to the deck.
Ribiera heads to the deck. Excellent.
Are we still in combat? Are we out of combat? What's going on?
This is out of combat. Tilly is surrendered.
I gotta go to work.
We're a bit over time.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
we are.
girlfriend's looking at me. And
Wait, your real life girlfriend or a Reddit?
yes,
Jealousy.
Sandara. What?
Ooh.
But no. Yeah, my girlfriend's like, hey, look at the time. Hey,
Oh,
hey.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. We pause there. Start day 2 next time. Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks for running, Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
job,
thanks.
Harrison. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Courage.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Oh shit, there's two of me and I control both of them at once.
Hell yeah.